Welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. I am Priscilla Asad. I am going to teach you English grammar of grade 3. Students, what we have learned in the last session? Yes, we have finished with lesson number 20, that is adverbs. Today we are going to start with a new lesson, that is lesson number 21. So before I start, we'll just see and we'll see a picture composition. Means you have to see the image and just tell me what is there in this picture. Can you see, students, clearly what is there? What you can see? You can see one boy, cow. Here you can see one boy swimming. You can see a bird, tree, house. Okay? Now, looking at this picture, we will make 5 sentences. Ready? Now, first, what you can see? Yes, a boy is sitting under the tree. Can you see your tree, students? Yes, and the boy is sitting under the tree. Next, what you can see? A cow is standing near the lake. This is a lake. Okay, and a cow is standing near the lake. Now, here what is there? Yes, you can see one house and it is behind the tree. It is behind the tree. Then next, you can see here one boy is swimming. Yes, where he is swimming? He is swimming in the lake. Inside the lake he is swimming. And one more thing, what you can see? See here, can you see here? Yes, what is this, students? A bird is there, and where it is sitting? It is sitting on the roof of the house. So, a boy is sitting under the tree, a cow is standing near the lake, a house is behind the tree, and a boy is swimming in the lake, a bird is sitting on the roof of the house. Now, can you see here, students? These are the 5 sentences which we have made. A boy is sitting under the tree, cow is standing near the lake, house is behind the tree, a boy is swimming in the lake, a bird is sitting on the roof of the house. Now here you can see the words under, near, behind, in, on. What are they? They are called prepositions. Why they are called prepositions, you know, students? Because they show the relation of one thing. For example, a boy. A boy is where he is sitting? Yes, he is sitting under the tree. So, it shows the relation of one thing with another. So, what we are going to learn today? Yes, we are going to study about prepositions. So, today's lesson name is prepositions. Lesson number 21. I hope that you have understood what we are going to learn today. So, what is the definition? A word that shows the relation of one thing with another in a sentence is called a preposition. So what you will do here, students? Yes, you are going to make it a star. And what the star shows? It shows that you have to learn this definition. Understood, students? Again, I'll repeat. What is preposition? A word that shows the relation of one thing with another in a particular sentence, okay, is called a preposition. Now here we have seen only 5 prepositions. We will see more preposition in the following sentences. Are you ready to learn more about prepositions, students? Okay. We go to school every day. Let's read again. We go to school every day. Where we go? To school. So this is relating with another. So to is the prepositions. I am standing with Sahil. Where I am standing? Yes, I am standing with Sahil. So with, it relates myself with Sahil. We are waiting for bus. We are waiting for the bus. So for is what? Yes, preposition. Why? Because it shows that why we are waiting? We are waiting for something. Yes or no? For the bus. So this has been related with the bus. Next, we are standing in front of a tree. In front of. A bird is flying over the tree. Now here in all these 5 examples, what we have, how many prepositions we have learned? To, with, for, in front of, over. Understood, students? And upside what we have learned? Yes, under, near, behind, in, on. Now what we are going to do, students? Yes, take pencil in your hand. I hope that you are having fun with grammar book. Lesson number 21. Make a line over here. So in these 5 lines, how many prepositions we have learned? 5. So that we are going to note down here. That is under. Next is near. Third is behind. In and on. Okay, in these 5 lines, this preposition we have learnt. Then students, just write it down over there, under, near, behind, in, on, so that whenever you will go across these words, you will come to know that these are prepositions. Okay, now have you written, students? Only the bold words here, you can see that only you have to copy down here. Next, here, what you are going to do? Same thing, draw one line and that 5 preposition which is there in this sentence you can write. Make a line over here and then write. What is that? T-O, to. Next, W-I-T, H with F-O-R, for, in, front of, and the last is over. Okay, have you written down, students? And these words you have to by heart it. Again I'll repeat, TO2, WITH with, FOR for, in front of, over. From where I have taken these words? Yes, from these 5 sentences. So these are all prepositions. Now you can move on to the next page. I hope that you have written. Those who have not written, you can copy it afterwards, these words. We will move on to page number 63. There are some more prepositions, some more sentences with the 5 prepositions. Ready, students? That we will read. Next, 6th sentence. Farah is standing between her father and mother. I will repeat again, students, these words. Farah is standing between her father and mother. So Farah, where she is standing? Yes. So this sentence has been related with this. So between is a preposition. The man is standing by the window. Where the man is standing? Yes, by the window. So by is a preposition. The dress is made of silk. So dress, how the dress is made of? Silk. So OF, of is preposition. The dress is what, students? Noun. IS is made is preposition. Verb. So OF, of is preposition. So you should know in each sentence what are that. They are smiling at one another. Again I'll repeat, they are smiling at one another. So at is preposition. June comes after May. Yes. So after is what? Preposition. So how many prepositions we have finished over here? In these 5 sentences, 5. Between, by, of, at, after. What do you have to do? Yes, same way. Draw one line over here and write what we have learned, how many prepositions we have learned over here. Right there. Between, copy the same. Come on, do along with me. Second is by, next is of, at, and after. So 15 over, yes or no? Between, by, of, at, after. Again I'll repeat from the start. Under, near, behind, in, on. Next, to, with, for, in front of, over. Next 5, between, by, of, after. So till here we have learned 15 prepositions. So now what we are going to do, I hope that you have understood what is preposition. So what is preposition, students? A word that shows the relation of one thing with another in a sentence is called a preposition. Now nothing we have to do, only you have to recognize the preposition in the given sentences. Underline exercise A. Are you ready, students, with pencil? Okay, I know many students, they are solving before me only. Those who have understood, they can solve before only, else others will wait for me. Now first, the bird is flying over the tree. What you have to do? You have to underline the preposition. So wherever you find the preposition, already you know 15 prepositions, what are they? So what you have to do? You have to read the sentence and you have to see which word relates to one another. Now the bird is flying. Where it is flying? Over the tree. So over. I will underline over. Why? Over is preposition. Jay sat between Ronnie and Sunny. So between is a preposition. Please listen to me. The clock is, where it is? On the wall. The dog is sleeping. Where it is sleeping? Under the table. So under is preposition. Our school is, where it is? Near our house. So near is a preposition which relates the one part school with the house. The car is parked. Where it is parked? Very good. In front of. This word we have written upside. She is writing with a pencil. So with is a preposition. I bought the vegetables from the market. From where I brought? From is a preposition. The team will reach the ground in the morning. The team will reach the ground. When? In the morning. So in is what? Yes. Preposition. The medicine is for whom? Nisha. Medicine connects with Nisha. So for is the preposition which is relating medicine with Nisha. Understood, students, what is preposition? So here how many preposition we have there? 11. Over, between, to, on, under, near, in front of, with, from, in and for. I hope that you have done along with me. Now we will move on to exercise B. Now this will be very easy. Why? Because here they have given you pictures and looking at that picture, observing that picture, you have to relate which word will come. Which word relates to one another. Ready, students? Okay. Now look at the pictures and choose the correct preposition from the bracket. Now you have to look at this picture. Can you see here? Clock. There you can see cat is there, one boy is there. Ready? Ready, students, with exercise B? Okay. The clock is dash the wall, on or between. Where is the clock? Yes, it is on the wall. Between is, so I'll just stick it. Next, the cat is sitting. Now can you see here? Cat, and here what are they? Kittens. So the cat is sitting between the kittens. So what I am on the kittens, I will write no. Between. So what is my answer? Between. They have already given two prepositions. You have to select the correct one. Done? You can take it, afterwards you can write. The boy is playing. Can you see here one boy is playing? Yes. In front of the bat or with the bat? Yes. He is playing with a bat. So which is a preposition? I will select W-I-T-H, with. Over, students, so that I can move on to the next. That is fourth. Fourth, you are having book along with you, so just see, read and then select. Ready? Next, can you see here Jeet? Jeet, okay? Here you can see Jeet, and he is sitting where? In front of the television. So Jeet is sitting over the television or in front of? Yes, in front of. So I will write in front of. Next, the teacher is standing dash the board. Can you see the teacher? Yes, and she is standing here board. See, you can see me also. I am standing near the board. So this teacher is also standing on the board or near? Yes, she is standing near the board. So N-E-A-R. So which is the preposition I am going to select? Near. The water bottle. Can you see here water bottle? You can see table. Where is the water bottle? Upside or down? Yes, it is under the table. So preposition, which preposition I am going to select? Under. Now here you can see tree, you can see one boy. Yes, so 7th, Mohan is hiding. Can you see here Mohan is hiding? Yes, on the tree or he is behind? Yes, he is behind the tree. So which is the preposition? Correct preposition? Behind. The books are, can you see the books? It is in the table, inside the table or on the table? Yes, on the table. See, when you look at the picture, you come to know which is the correct preposition you have to choose. Now, I gave the pen myself, okay? Gave the pen to, from Maya or to Maya? Yes. I am not taken, I have given, okay? So, it is TO2. Then, next, done? Copy down in your book. I know many students, they will only take it. You have to do both. You have to write down there itself. I will wait if you want. Those who have finished can read the next, that is exercise C. You can read that passage. Ready? Shall we move students to exercise C? Okay, I hope that you have finished. We will move on to exercise C. Now, what you have to do in exercise C, students? Just read what instructions they have given you. You have to underline the prepositions in the paragraph. Can you see here? Exercise C, underline the prepositions in the paragraph. Maybe this passage or paragraph is related to this picture. Now, can you see? I'll just first read. Okay. Jyoti is on the sea beach. I'll read one sentence and according to that we will underline the preposition. Jyoti is on the sea beach. Okay. So on is preposition. John is lying on a beach. You can see here John. On a beach chair under an umbrella. So under an umbrella, who is there? Yes, John. Full stop. A boat is sailing. Can you see a boat, students? Yes, it is sailing on the water. So what is the preposition? On, on. A small boy. Can you see a small boy? Yes, he is sitting with his father and mother in the boat. A dog is sitting. Can you see here the dog in this picture? Yes, he is sitting near John. Jyoti's father. She is Jyoti and he is Jyoti's father. So Jyoti's father is looking at her. Here is a new preposition, that is at. They are all enjoying themselves. Understood, students? Okay. Till here we have finished our prepositions in the paragraph. If you want, again I'll read. You just check. Jyoti is on the beach, sea beach. On John is lying on, can you see a John? On a beach chair under an umbrella. So you will get like this chair near the beaches. A boat is sailing. Here is a boat and it is sailing on the water. So on is a preposition. A small boy is sitting. Here is a small boy and he is sitting with whom? His father and mother in the boat. They are also in the boat. Now you can see here a dog. Dog is sitting near John and she is Jyoti's father. And Jyoti's father is looking at her. Can you see he is looking at her? Yes, and they are all enjoying themselves. All are enjoying. Understood, students? So you have to look at the picture and then you have to just find out the preposition. I hope that you have finished. We'll move on to exercise D. It is very easy. Here also you can see one picture. Just see that picture and according to that you solve. And here what is that? You will get some of the preposition already they have given. Only that prepositions you have to put in the given paragraph. What is the exercise? I hope that you have finished with exercise C. We are on exercise D, page number 65. Look at the picture. What they have told, you have to look at this picture and then fill in the blanks. Can you see here? Blanks? Okay. You have to fill in the blanks with preposition. Which preposition? Here they have given. To complete the paragraph. Hints are given in the box given below. Here are the hints. What are the words? Near, on, in front of, on, to. Okay? Near, on, in front of and to. Now look at this picture and then we will solve this. Or you will solve. I hope that it is very easy. Yes, still we will solve. The girls. Now in this picture where you can see, yes, this girls. Yes or no? Where they are sitting? They are sitting on the benches. On is there. Yes or no? I'll just write here what are the verbs. Near, on, in front of, one more on is there, and to. These are the hint words, okay, which went up. So here from these words, so on we have finished. The teacher is standing. Where she is standing? Yes, she is standing near the blackboard. There is a teddy bear. Where is the teddy bear? It is in front of the girl. A chart is in front of finished. Now can you see your chart where it is, students? Yes, here you can see the chart. Where it is? It is on the wall. The chart is, so which preposition will come? On the wall. Here also we have finished. Now only one preposition is left, that is to. The teacher is explaining a sum. Can you see here? Teacher has given one sum and she is explaining to whom? To the student. So to is the preposition. Understood, students? So I hope that you have understood whatever we have done today in today's lesson, that is preposition. And we went through many of the words which are prepositions. So what is preposition, students? Yes, preposition is nothing but it shows the relation of one thing with another in a sentence. And in this way we have finished with exercise A, B, C, D. Done? Done, students? Okay, now what we are going to do? We are going to see the animation of this lesson. Are you ready, students? So whatever you have not understood, you can see. Again we will revise it through animation.
21. Prepositions. Look at the following picture. What do you see? A boy is sitting under a tree. A cow is standing near the pond. A house is behind the tree. A boy is swimming in the pond. A bird is sitting on the roof of the house. The words under, near, behind, in, on are prepositions and they show the relations of one thing with another. A word that shows the relation of one thing to another in a sentence is called a preposition. Let us learn about some more prepositions. We go to school every day. I am standing with Samuel. We are waiting for the bus. We are standing in front of the tree. A bird is flying over the tree. Bella is standing between her father and mother. The man is standing by the window. The dress is made of silk. They are smiling at one another. June comes after May.
And in this way, we have finished with our today's lesson, that is lesson number 21, preposition. So students, what you have to do? You have to learn their definition. And how many prepositions we have learned today? You have to make it in one chart and write down all the prepositions which we have learned today and stick it somewhere on the wall so that whenever you will see, you will remember the preposition which we have learned. Thank you. Have a good day.